Good evening, everyone. Firstly, I'd like to say how proud I am to be standing here as a student of Bristol University. Bristol's historic reputation and global ranking were factors I was very impressed with when considering my university pathway. The calibre of both students and staff are like none other, where academia is balanced with an active social scene and sporting opportunities. This, with Bristol's open-minded and vibrant community, allows creativity to flourish amongst students. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my journey that led me to Bristol and why I feel so excited and privileged to be a student on the first intake of Bristol's pioneering New Innovation Joint Discipline course, which is not offered at any other university in the UK. As a result of going to school in Singapore and completing the charitable element of my Duke of Edinburgh Gold Award, I designed, professionally commissioned, and sold some handmade clay money pots. These were inspired in design by Singapore's multicultural identity. The design embodied the Malay, Chinese, and Indian culture that has made Singapore what it is today. I was lucky enough to have such a positive response to my pots, and so donated the profit to the Kick Sarcoma Foundation in Singapore. I then patented my design and set up a small registered business, which is still ongoing today. Therefore, this unique course seemed ideal for me, as I was always interested in studying psychology, but combined with innovation, it allows me to understand how I can apply psychology learnt in real-world situations and business ideas. The government announced on Monday that they would be investing £4.7 billion over a 4-year period to innovation and science in the UK. Bristol's had a long-standing in recognising the importance of innovation through the research and more recently within educational delivery. Their groundbreaking new interdisciplinary innovation courses are carving the way for this new strategy, as you've heard from Hugh, embedding innovation, enterprise and entrepreneurship throughout the university. With 11 different core subjects from psychology to physics, students are joining to collaborate. This mixed ethos encourages teamwork and compromise, and most importantly, opens your ideas to a wealth of fields that you would otherwise be unaware of. This automatically allows for different perspectives, different solutions, and therefore greater creativity. I believe Bristol's solid academic excellence, balanced with strong encouragement and open-mindedness for design, partnered with a long-standing interlace with local business, makes Bristol the perfect platform for this evolutionary new course.
Thank you, Megan. I'm Holly, and I'm studying, as Leanne said, anthropology with innovation. It's not easy to explain that to people when they ask you what you're studying. So I have the privilege of being able to interact and meet people like Megan every day. Everyone that I meet through the innovation program is absolutely incredible. They're also enthusiastic, and they have this infectious passion which really inspires you to get involved with everything that they're doing, which I can tell you is a huge amount. From jewellery designers to young entrepreneurs like Megan, everyone on the programme has such an amazing story to tell. So in our first lecture on the innovation programme, none of us were quite sure what to expect. We were split into groups and given £10 as initial sort of investment. Our challenge was to make as much money from this investment as we possibly could. Whilst we were brainstorming ideas and thinking of, how we were going to make millions from this investment, we noticed a man, and he approached our table. He introduced himself as Will, just Will, nothing else. And he was hugely helpful. He showed us, how to move forward. He helped us to clarify our ideas. And after speaking to him, we had a real sort of vision of how we were going to proceed and a real plan. It was only after the lecture that we realised that Will wasn't actually just Will. Will was the CEO and founder of Tough Mudder, a company currently valued at £56 million. Since then, we've been absolutely spoiled with countless opportunities to meet so many incredible innovators and entrepreneurs, all of whom have delivered inspirational workshops and shared their own sort of journeys and entrepreneurial stories. But what has struck me about all of them is that they are all just people. Granted, people with incredible drive, enthusiasm, and amazing creativity, but people nonetheless. They're not these insane Mark Zuckerberg sort of maniacs. They are all human beings. When I started at Bristol, I never thought that I would be someone who could ever join this great innovation entrepreneur nation. But thanks to Key and all the other staff on the innovation program, you do realize that you can be one of them, and we will be one of them. If not us, then who? I mean, somebody has to. And so some people that have really excelled in making a difference in innovation are this year's entrants to the new enterprise competition. So this competition is open to staff, students, and recent graduates, and it's about championing and supporting original ideas, thoughts, and self-sustaining businesses. There are 114 entrants to this year's competition, and on the behalf of the university, I'd like to thank the organisers, supporters and judges who have worked tirelessly to make the competition such a success. The winner is awarded £10,000 and a 12 months free residency at Set Squared Bristol, which is a high-tech business incubator. So this year, I am delighted to announce that the winner of the competition is Distiller. Now, in a minute, we'll have some entertainment for you from an award-winning student group that is definitely going places. In the meantime, please do head over to the New Enterprise Competition stand and meet some of the entrants. Thank you so much for all coming, and I really hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.